You don't have to date just because you feel lonely. You have to date with the purpose of marrying that person. If you're still not ready for marriage, then you don't have to date, because it is a waste of time. If the purpose of that relationship is not getting married, then you will not have to date. I mean, it doesn't make sense to date someone for a few months, for 1 year, just because you feel lonely, or you feel that you love them, I don't know. But you know that that is not a person that God wants for you. You know that that is not a person that you want to marry. Then it doesn't make sense to date that person, because at the end, then you guys are gonna break up, and then you're gonna suffer, you're gonna miss him. And why did you make that to yourself? Why would you want to date someone that you know that you don't want to marry? You have to get away from that. If you are right now in a relationship that you know that you don't want to marry that person, then you have to end that relationship, and you have to focus on your relationship with Jesus. That is what is important. That is what you have to focus. That is what you have to care the most about. Your relationship with Jesus. You have to tell him, how do I love you more, Jesus? How do I make you happy? How do I make you content? What can I do? That has to be your priority, Jesus. It has to be number one. Over all your dreams, over everything you want, Jesus has to be your number one. And it is something that when you start having a connection with Jesus, then you will start to fall more in love with Jesus. And that is something that will be in your heart. You will want to have an intimate relationship with Jesus.